Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not a Virgo and this popped up on your feed, well, this is absolutely your message, because these messages only come to the people who need to hear them, because there's something here that's going to help you at the moment that they arrive on your feed. So whatever time they arrive, this message is going to help. It's going to trigger something. It's going to make you aware of something. It's going to maybe even just encourage you in the way that you need at that moment. And this is where your message begins. Prince of Pentacles. So something has been moving very slowly. This is the slow flow card. But you got to think of what that means. Like, what's a slow flow? Is it a yin yoga class? No, but it's kind of like that. It's like lava. Lava is slow flow. And it's interesting. Prince of Pentacles is earth. And lava is where fire and earth meet. And that is what the Prince of Pentacles is. It is earth in motion. Now, if you see the way that earth moves, earthquakes, landslides could happen pretty quickly, actually. Lava flow, but its movement, it's always rattling. It's always measurable, and it's usually slow. But that slowness comes with a constitution. It comes with a permanence. You know, once lava flows and it dries, it's basically created a new landmass, and that's going to stay. So whatever's moving slow is built to last. And that's how the Prince of Pentacles, it moves. It's something that is built to last. And it's sustainable. Not only the motion, the momentum, and when you think about night, it is about motion. So with the Prince of Pentacles, you're moving in a motion that is built for you to be, that is sustainable. It's like running a marathon, not a race. Right? Like a race, you want to jam it as quick as possible, fast, real quick. That's like the Knight of Wands. But this is like a marathon. You need to pace yourself, because you don't pace yourself, you're gonna die. Like, you can't sprint for 26 point whatever miles. You know what I'm saying? So you've got, like, this is the marathon run. Slow and pace yourself, and you are building. This tells me, when I see Prince of Pentacles, I know a person who's building. They're building something that they want to last, that they want to be sustainable, that they want to be permanent. So it's not just the pace, it's what you're creating with that pace. You want that to be permanent, and you want your pace to be manageable. Both of those things. So something has been growing slowly for the purpose of permanence. Or this is the pace you need to start taking now. Maybe you're exhausted because you've been at this breaknecking pace. You need to dial it back, low and slow. Low and slow, baby. Now it's time to sustain, maintain, and build for permanence. It's progress for permanence. Now, nothing is really ever permanent, but that's what we're talking about for you, is sustaining something that you now have faith in, right? Okay, there's more. And then we have 6 of Cups. Okay, so that's like relationship, okay? So maybe you're trying to maintain a relationship, or you're like, I ain't doing this stupid dating anymore. That's not me. I'm dating with purpose. You know, that would be it. This would translate into dating with purpose. This sense of, I'm not gonna like speed date. I'm not gonna date, 3 people in one Saturday to see what it comes. No, I'm gonna take my time with each person. And I'm going to only date 1 or 2, and I'm going to try to get to know people and see. And I'm not going to make decisions about them until 1-2 months in. We're not rushing into anything, because I'm dating with purpose. I want to know the person, not the potential. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you heard me. So that would be how it translates into dating. It doesn't have to be dating for you. This could be job searching. You're looking for the ideal match. The 6 of Cups for me is all about idealism. And so it's about those jovial days when you were a kid and anything was possible and you hadn't been jaded at all yet. So it's like that, but it's almost like you've gotten yourself back to this sense of, I am holding out, or no, I'm not holding out. I am working toward being happy. I'm working toward being healthy, and I'm working toward my life being lighter. Now, wonderful thing about Virgo energy is it teaches us work smart, not work hard. Virgo energy is very competent, right? It's very economical. It finds the most practical way to get the job done, the cheapest way, and the least time consuming way. You know, once again, the most economical. So it's like you're getting back to a state of health. Six of Cups, this is a full moon though. And I'm telling you, we have like 2.5 weeks from now, we have another full moon. I think it's February 2nd, February 3rd, if you're watching this video when I upload it. So if not, whatever is about to make you happy or really come to a state of joy is going to happen in about 2.5 weeks from now. Wherever you're at, whether there's a full moon there or not, it's about 2.5 weeks out. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is just abundance and prosperity and joy, and holy shit, things are finally working out for me. I think a lot of you have been working toward maybe finding a right relationship, finding the good one, and you're going to find yourself around that point getting to a place of real happiness and joy within that circumstance. Maybe you just got a new job or you're on the job hunt. You're going to be pretty darn happy in 2.5 weeks where you found yourself or an opportunity that's come through. This is just an implication that you're really happy with the way things are going. But to have this accompany with it saying something rewarding is actually coming, it's come to fruition. Something has actually happened and taken place. That is fortunate for you, that you will be very happy with. So let's get a little bit more into it. The Six of Cups implies relationship connection, maybe even returning home, returning to a state of more authenticity. But like, let's get a what, right? Let's ask a what. We're here to ask questions, yeah? Let's get a moon card really quick. Have you subscribed to the channel? If not, why not? Please, all together, let's do it. Let's subscribe to the channel. You ready? 1, 2, 3, boop. That's it. You just hit subscribe. It's like right there at the bottom. Just quick and easy. Have you subscribed? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and show that you like it and comment on it. Talk. Social media is about being social. And then if you love this message, share it on your social media platforms. It takes under 2 seconds, and then you can share the message with somebody else. Somebody else might need it too. Let's get a moon card. We have balanced spirituality and practicality. And we actually have a lot of balance. Hold on, something fell on the floor. This is underlying energy, but it's coming in from the past, but distant past, so it could be past lifetime. In other words, how does past lifetime even play out in real world? Very few people are capable of understanding where the wisdom inside themselves comes from. You have to have a strong psychic proclivity to understand that this wisdom is separate from the wisdom that I've learned in my lifetime. But I know where it's coming from. So to perceive where your molecules have been before they made you is what people with psychic abilities who perceive past lifetimes do. Okay? That's what you're really talking about in past lifetimes. So it's like even your soul, the divine part of you, has been in the life force, has been worked as the life force in other people, in other times, in other animals, in other plants. It has known other existences besides you because it's immortal. So to be able to identify where those experiences are coming from is a very unique capability, because that sort of that consciousness is not common. So for most of us, the way that it plays out is intuition. Because intuition is not what you've experienced in your lifetime. It's all the wisdom that is held in your cells. So you haven't experienced everything that the molecules in your body have, because they've lasted a lot longer than you. Okay, a molecule in your body right now could have been part of a star 100 billion light years away at one point. So you house so much wisdom inside of yourself. And that's why I hate how people like fucking write it off, because every cell has memory. Every molecule has memory. It knows where it's been. So we need to trust our intuition, because that's how we experience that wisdom. It's like, how do I know this is wrong? I'm Michelle Sandegate, right? I don't know, because I've never experienced, but if I get those fucking tinglies inside of me, there's something here. There's a part of me that's known this situation before. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think of it like that. You can't think of it as this doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense if you really dig down microscopically. So the underlying energy, bada bing, is this. So you may not have experienced this wisdom in your consciousness, your conscious experience right now. But here we have be bold and make the first move. You've been here before. You've made these kind of moves before. You were probably somebody who learned the lesson of that in this situation, you got to move on this. You got to make it happen yourself, because nobody is going to do it for you. And that's not to be pessimistic. That's to be productive and to have faith in yourself and say, I can do this. So you're being called now to blaze the trail, to do it differently. And balance spirituality and practicality at the same time. And I love this card, because what does this mean? Something is transcending from the spiritual realm or the conceptual realm, from divinity and ether and or imagination and concept, into reality, into the 3D world, into the rock world, the earth world, the measurable 3-dimensional world. And you're about to manifest something. You're about to make something happen. You're about to make it come true. That's what you're about to do. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. That's kind of sort of, we're getting a little bit of idea what's coming for you. We have thinker. So this is conceptual for you. You've been thinking about this. In other words, at this stage of the game, this is something that you have been planning. It's something that you have been contemplating. You're not rushing in. You have been. And so what God is really, however you look at God, I don't define God for you. I'm just saying the word, you let it mean whatever it means to you. What the cards are showing, what the message is, what the revelation is that the bridge between this concept and this ideal and it becoming reality is thought. And that's what it is. And that thought is the way to apply practicality to imagination. Practicality is what enables manifestation into reality. You are the perfect person for this job, because there is no more practical sign than a Virgo. So apply your thought. But here's the thing. Philosophy is a way of thinking too. Creativity is a way of thinking too. Don't get closed into your comfort zone of what's always worked before. Enable higher thought. To enable ingenuity. Okay? That's what we have to look for, but you're thinking something into existence. Because your thoughts are going to shape your actions, and actions are what build things into the real world, right? It's just how one affects the other. It's not like, genie, blink it into reality. That's not what we're talking about. It's how your thoughts influence your actions, and your actions are what actually moves the dirt, if you will. But that's what's happening. So something that's been conceptual is now manifesting itself into practical application and building something out to a reality. You, my friend, are manifesting. a manifesting genius right now based on a trail that you maybe started blazing in a past lifetime. It could even be that you're starting to realize where you came from, or find yourself and discover your history, your roots, your ancestry, your past lives. I know, it's like, think about that. Think about your ancestors are your past lives, because where the fuck did your DNA come from? Duh. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like on some level we have had past lives. They haven't been these consciousness, but they have been past experiences. Okay. I've been very philosophical this morning. Thank you for indulging me. So we have thinker, unfinished symphony. Bitch, you better stop. This is giving me the chills. We have, in the past, you started something, you're about to finish it. And I would say by October of this year, in about 10 months or so, this is a longer journey for you, but there's something that you're doing now, that you're thinking now, figuring out now, and taking action now, that has been the long, slow build, and you are about to complete a cycle. This is 10. We're in the year of 10 now. You are completing a divine cycle that is going to culminate in fortune, something wonderful. You know, something that actually works very, very well for you. You want to continue this conversation? I hope that you do. Come on over to the extended with me. Hopefully the cards will help me translate this into what's happening in your day-to-day right now. Follow me to Patreon. You just click this link right here, and I'll see you there.